Good day, Curtis. How you doing today? I'm doing pretty awesome, thank you for asking. So yesterday you explained how you had a radio show thing at your church, and you asked me what my favourite era is. And there are a lot of different eras, especially when it comes to music. Because in the short space of 10 years, a lot changes. And there is obvious reasons for this. It's because there's advancements in technology to help along with music, for example synthesizers, and also instruments are being developed to be better. Because after all, music is a business, so it needs to get as much sales as possible. But you asked me what my favourite era is. And for me there is something quite classy about the 20s and 30s. I don't know what it is. Like, that is really old. That kind of stuff is really old. But that doesn't just extend to music. I mean, I like the music in that time because it's just... There's something to it, I don't know what it is. But it also extends to the style. Everything seemed more classy back then. I don't know what it is. It's probably because any photographs from back then were from rich people, and rich people have always looked pretty classy. But the general aesthetic and the music of that time is... There's something to it, Curtis, and I have no idea what it is. But I have to say, out of all the eras, that is probably my favourite one. It might have something to do with the fact that I like Bioshock and Fallout, yeah, because they integrate that kind of music into their games, so it's probably something to do with that. I mean, I am a real big fan of the steampunk style and also the cyberpunk style, which you kind of get in Fallout a little bit. But speaking of games, E3 is happening. I think it's still happening. I have no idea, Curtis. I watched the Bethesda conference and the EA conference, and past that I couldn't give a toss. And while I don't really like EA, I watched them because of Star Wars Battlefront. Which leads me on to my topic. As E3 is a electronics expo which mainly focuses on games, having a glance at what's been announced at E3, what are you looking forward to the most? I know you don't really game a whole lot, but there are games which pique everyone's interest, as I'm sure you are aware. For me, there are a few things which I would really want to play, like Star Wars Battlefront, and also there's a game called Unravel. It's kind of like a puzzle platformer where you are like a person made of yarn. That really interests me. And of course, Fallout 4. Some people haven't really enjoyed the announcing of Fallout 4, but most of those people didn't like the Fallout series to begin with. But Fallout 4 looks so good. And I envy you right now, Curtis. I envy any iPhone user at this moment in time. Because you guys, you little people, you get a little game called Fallout Shelter. It's so nifty. Just look at it. Look at it. I went on a Fallout tangent. I'm sorry. Anyway, what's your favourite E3 announced game? Yeah, DFTB. I'll see you tomorrow.